Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Well, welcome Steelers Nation. What's going on, everybody? JT in the house. We got a little graphic up behind us here. Let's get rid of that if we don't mind. There we go. Thank you very much. What's up, TA?
I
JT
felt like
and
we were
TA
playing
in the
peekaboo.
house. Playing
Were we not
peekaboo.
Play a little peekaboo.
Hide behind the logo, were you?
That's exactly it. That's where I got to hide right now because, Lord, I don't want to be out front.
Oh, I know. Is it time to get the paper bags out yet?
No, but I tell you what, that was ugly. Ugly. But we're going to talk about it because that's what we do. That's what we do.
Come hell or high water. That's what we do.
That's what we do. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to polish this turd.
We're going to put lipstick on that one?
Going to put a little lipstick on her. So let's give them a little preview. What are we talking about tonight there, JT?
Let's do it. Well, tonight, obviously we're going to talk about all that, but we got a new segment and we're going to kind of come into it, and it's called Who's Drinking Wine, Who's Squashing Grapes, and Who is Out of the Bucket.
That's a lot. I've heard that before. Who have I heard that from?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
I think that's more of a catchphrase than anything else. I think that people that know and compete in this league understand there's a fine line between drinking wine and squashing grapes. Obviously, last weekend we were grape squashers.
Like last
He's grape squashing.
We were squashing grapes, and some didn't even get back in the bucket, man.
There you go. So Steelers Nation, kick back, grab the bottle of vino, and let's begin to rock this party.
Let's see who's sipping that stuff and who's not. But pretty tough one to swallow, man. I mean, where do you begin? The score. I mean, we were in this game for the first half. I mean, it was like watching Steelers football again. But
Let's talk about that for a minute. I was hoping with Rodgers, we would really just open it up and not play to not lose, but actually let's go play to win. We did that, it seemed like, in New York, not so much for the homeowner, JT. We went back to playing not to win.
I guess if you want to put it that way.
I mean, how else would you put it? I mean, let's face it. Up until the fourth quarter, I mean, it was 17-14. It was a pretty mundane game, just back and forth. What are we going to do? Oh, it's me. Hey, we're getting the ball back, and then that's when it went downhill faster than a runaway sled on a slick hill in the middle of January.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Just my just quick take on this. I'm going to sum this up into one sentence, and I think it adds value to it. I think it hits it 100%. This team right now is not the sum of its individual parts.
JT, you are getting too philosophical on me.
Is it?
It's not the sum of all of its parts. Does that mean we're minusing some parts, or we're adding some parts,
No,
or we're
the
not
sum of its
dividing
parts.
properly to multiply the parts?
It's just not adding up together. It's like having a whole team all-stars, and everybody's out for themselves, and everybody's hot dogging, and this, that. I don't know. It's just on paper, we spent the money. We've had the highest spend. We've got blah, blah, blah. It's just what's going on here, man. They're not, the players aren't adding up to a team somehow or another. It's disjointed, TA.
Well, let's talk about this. So we get our butts handed to us 31-17. Going into the fourth quarter, all right, we're down 17-14. Life looks really good because we're getting the ball back, right? We're in it.
Right.
We just got done holding them to 10 plays, 55 yards in a minute or 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Now, the most frustrating part of this entire team, in my opinion right now, is the defense. I'm not sure where they are. I will say this. I did like the fact that old Jack got his first sack and went and thanked TJ Watt for saying, hey, thanks for taking up 3 of those defenders to allow me to get to the quarterback. Now, let's keep in mind, for all you out there who want to bitch that TJ Watt has yet to get a sack in the last 5 games, he was triple teamed on that one. Mm-hmm. And Jack was the only one to get to the backfield. And who was right behind him? Number 2. Does anybody remember? That's right. It was TJ Watt. That's took right. on 3 guys and was the second guy to the quarterback.
Yeah, still got to him, right?
Still got to him. Where's the rest of this defense at, JT? Where?
I don't know. DJ, maybe you got some answers, brother, because we certainly don't. You get that sniffles too.
Yeah, I just come up. I just got this little. It's like like when you're catching a cold and you get that little twitch
tingle.
in your nose.
Yeah, tingle. Yep.
I'm like, are you kidding me? It's as soon as we went live, I'm gonna call it. It's a dust mite. It's a dust mite. Don't say it's anything else but that.
Well, we went through that COVID shit again not too long ago, but hammer some zinc, man. It'll kick it. I've been fighting it for the last 2 days, and I've stayed on top of it. Just keep hammering some zinc and some coldies and all that good stuff.
And we absolutely will. But I just wrapping up to what we were talking about. I'm going to give you something here. The Steelers defense gave up 30 or more points in each of their first 2 games of the season for the first time since 2002, JT. Now, the first time in the Tomlin era, the 5th time in franchise history. Now, the Steelers have allowed 299 yards rushing through 2 games. You know how often that has occurred in each of the eras through our coaches? Because we've only had how many? Uno, dos, tres. Trace.
Right? I got Trace here for you.
3 of value, yes. 3 of, yeah.
So 3 times underneath Noel. 4 times now underneath Tomlin, all in the last 12 years. You know how many times old Bill Cowpower had it happen to him?
No.
I'm going to guess 0.0.
0.0. You know why? Because Bill might have been a player's coach as well, but the one thing he was no nonsense. Yeah. He nipped that stuff in the butt. And that's where I feel Tomlin's not doing this right now. He got nipped something in the butt. Because if he don't, I can tell you who will. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers. He's going to be the guy who comes unglued.
Oh, yeah. Don't think for a minute that he won't to unleash. He was already kind of calling out some things in his post-game presser, including the pass in the end zone that got tipped up and intercepted. That was supposed to be Muth's ball, and CA was just kind of trying to make a play and should have stayed where he was. He even admitted that. So, but yeah, he called him out on that.
And let's face it, if he wouldn't have, let's think about this now. That was right on the money in double coverage. The only place Rodgers could have put it. Yeah. And Muth was going to the ground, and that would have been a touchdown if he held on to it.
Yeah, that was 6 right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cost us 6 points there. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, and let's face it, unfortunately, that would have been a great way to rectify the thing that really sent the game in an awkward spiral, which is the elephant in the room. So all I got to say is who's drinking wine today? Who's stomping grapes? And who do we need to put back in the barrel? You want to start with the barrel first? Because everybody likes a good guy in the barrel.
Well, let's start with who's drinking wine. Let's stay positive as long as possible.
Oh man, that's about 30 seconds, JT.
That's gonna be quick.
Yeah, we got a lot of minutes to fill on this show. We can't end it with positive. Oh, look, he's starting to think about this now, producer.
Yeah.
That's okay. I still got half a bottle of wine. So, however you want to run the show, boss.
Producer, get TA a handkerchief or something there, dude.
Yeah.
I've got sniffles.
Yes?
I got the sniffles.
What are you, sick? Disgusted after watching that game or something?
It brought a little tear to my eye. I'm not going to lie.
So
I agree with
brought
you.
a little tear to lie.
All right.
Well, I can go over the positives in about 10 seconds here for you. Jaylen Warren did really good, and that's about it.
Stop. Did he really do good, or did he have one nice run? Let's
clarify. He had one nice run, please. Yeah.
I mean, he looked great all game.
Under 4 yards carry for the total.
You're box score watching, man. Come on, man. Yeah. He had a 65-yard catch or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Well, if you take the fourth quarter out of it, well, he averaged almost 4.2. Yeah.
No, man. I was watching the game.
He looked okay at times. I'll give you that. He did look okay at times. He was able to. Man, nobody. I thought he was going in. He got down to what, the 2-yard line on that run?
He did. Ran out of gas. Just ran out of petrol.
Too many people on his back by then, dude. Oh, man.
Hey, the bus would have took him.
Well, hey, it's a good thing we've got DJ here to just keep us on track. It's only week 2, agree. Only week 2. You know what, though? I'm going to step back a second, and I'm going to let's look back and not disconnect from what happened the last 5 games of the year. And didn't we see that? We saw that in the Ravens game. We just got to – I mean, hasn't this been something that's been developing for less than 2 games, though?
I don't know. What are we looking at developing here?
I mean,
how about an effective offense and a defense that can stop the run?
Yeah, I was thinking about stopping the run. That's going back to last year where the Ravens just killed us, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know, that, and we were like, okay, well, they're gassed. They relied on, Tomlin put him in too much of a situation where they had to rely on the defense way too much, and they just ran out of gas. Well, they had an off season, and we're back. The first game, well, they didn't really play a lot. So now the second game, well, is it a conditioning? Somebody please tell me what the hell's going on with this team. Honest to God.
Well, I think about a run defense. Our D-line is just weak. That's why we went out and drafted Derek Carman, thinking he would be here to stop the run, but he just has been hurt, unfortunately.
And couldn't make it on the field yet. Right.
Yeah.
Got hurt. Y.A. Black. Hey, he's doing a good job. Let's put him in there.
I don't know. He's doing too good. We're going to have to take him out. He doesn't play enough snaps right now.
Well, I will say this. At least he stayed gap control. I mean, you didn't hear his name really much. I mean,
right.
He had a total of 3 tackles. 2 of them were solo, but I mean, really was a significant person. How about the fact that we ended up losing Highsmith?
Yeah.
And another guy who doesn't seem to want to go ahead and play on this defense as well is Mr. Louder Stink.
Oh.
I forgot he got hurt.
Both of them had high ankle sprains. So what are we looking at? Another 4 weeks before we see them? I mean,
we do have the bye in that 4 weeks, though, so maybe they'll only miss 2 games. We do have the bye.
But still, I mean, I don't know. I could sit here and continue to go on right now, but I mean, Peyton Wilson, hey, guess who showed up, by the way? Guess who got the memo last week? 10 tackles, led the team in tackles. There's a guy who paid attention in class right there.
I thought both our linebackers, Queen as well, really showed up this game. I think that was his best game as a Steeler, honestly. He looked great.
I do too. How about another guy who hit that field and didn't look back? Jack Sawyer.
Jack Sawyer, baby. Yes, sir.
Jack Sawyer, man. Everything that they played this kid up to be as a rookie. We haven't seen a rookie play like that since TJ. And nothing against Nick Herbert, because we thought Nick was looking pretty good. But even Nick hasn't really done nothing this year either. You know what I mean?
Come on, he got the pick.
He got the pick. All right. We'll give
He's
him,
hurt week 1, too. That's why
we'll give it to him. All right. He had a pass defended. Okay.
So here's the annoying part of this, is that teams seem to have figured us out because they're sure not afraid to throw over the middle. I mean, that's been a soft spot for the Steelers D for years now. And we still have not found a way to do both, stop the run and cover the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
tackling,
it was those slants they kept getting us on all game.
And it was Cooper Kupp, the guy who everybody said he's washed up. Cooper Kupp,
all right,
targeted 9 times, caught 7 of them.
How come we weren't using our Cooper Kupp? Did he even make the field? Did he even dress?
Oh, you mean Roman? He got 1 catch in garbage time, I think.
No.
One. Who?
Oh.
You talking Calvin Austin?
Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller. Well, I think Scotty's a little bit further down on the pecking order before you get to a Cooper Kupp. I think we're still waiting for Calvin Austin to come aboard. We're waiting for Roman Wilson to come aboard. I mean, and what about DK Metcalf? I know they said he had 2 drop passes. I need to go back and watch that because I could swear it seemed like he had a dozen drop passes before he caught the first one. This was supposed to be his coming out game against his old team. How's coming? Our players can show up against us, but other players' team we can't show up against them. Come on, man.
I mean, both his drops ruined both our drives. Honestly, they were just drive killers.
And they were.
Yeah, I mean, he was
right.
He was draped, but I watched him at Friday Night Lights. I watched him catch a ball with Ramsey on his ass, and it was a crushing blow. Would have not any normal receiver would not have been able to catch that ball, and he still pulled it in. And this was less egregious than that on coverage, but it was right there in the crotch, in the hands, and just like not good enough. No, you got to get it up here. That's the bad spot. I want it up here.
And let's face it, both the ones he dropped was straight in his hands.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he had a difficult catch falling backwards that he made the catch.
And tipped.
And tipped. And
then fell in his lap.
Yes. But the thing that gets me is he goes from a 20-yard average, drops down to a 6.7, and his longest catch was 9 yards.
Was that the touchdown catch?
No, that was a 2-yard touchdown catch.
Oh, okay.
That was the longest touchdown pass in Rodgers' career.
Oh, you got to laugh, man. God. We beat ourselves enough up the last
Hey, I do want to say
27 hours or whatever.
Cheers to the quarterback with the highest passing rating of the game, Mason Rudolph at 91.7. Way to go, Rudy.
Let's go, baby. What about Rodgers?
When do those calls start coming out?
So here's my thing, though, with Rudy. What do you think that was about? Was that Tomlin trying to make a subliminal message to Rodgers that, hey, you're not drinking wine, you're not crushing grapes, and if you keep this shit up, you're going to be in the barrel?
That's right.
I mean,
you'll have vinegar in your glass, boys.
Right. Was that Tomlin's way? I mean, granted, both interceptions were not his fault. But, man, a passer rating of 58, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
18 for 33.
I mean, yeah, the stats look bad, but it really wasn't on him. The O-line was terrible. Nobody blocked whatsoever. The wide receivers caused his interceptions or his one in garbage time. I mean, Rodgers wasn't that bad. I mean,
wait a second.
The quarterback was not the problem, is what I'm trying to say.
There was an O-line out there, producer?
Maybe.
Who did they look like?
I don't know. A bunch of traffic cones were out there, I think.
Traffic cones. Were they dressed in orange?
Maybe.
I might have missed them.
Yeah, Rodgers was MIA. He was off doing God knows what. But he wasn't blocking out there. Once again, I don't know what's wrong with him. He just cannot learn how to block. It's year 3 from now. What's going on there?
Well, I will say this. I want to give kudos to one more player on the defense because he has definitely come to play in Jalen Ramsey. 2 weeks in a row, guys.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks in a row. You got.
He's probably been our best player on defense, maybe.
Now, I saw Peppers had some special teams action. Did he get in on any defensive plays?
Well, look, he had to have some calisthenics, JT. I mean, this is his first time. No, he didn't get out there. They just ran him up and down the field, gave him a couple of sprints, man. They didn't tell him to stop at the 10 and run back and then go forward, but they had to give him some reps, you know? Get the man out there. You just signed him.
Get used to the uniform. Yeah.
Right. This is how the field plays out. I mean, so yeah, no. Will we see a little bit more probably next week? Probably a little bit more, but I'll tell you what, Chuck didn't do too bad filling in. Mm-hmm. He was the second leading tackler, and I tell you what, he wasn't out of position anytime that I seen. I mean, in the whole whopping 295 yards that we let pathetic Sam Darnold throw on us.
What they have, like 400 yards total, roughly, or almost. I mean, it was just embarrassment.
Well, yes.
Hey, I got to mention something else too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is this squashing grapes? Is it drinking wine?
It's the bucket is leaking. And you know what's in the bucket leaking?
Vinegar?
Renegade was abused and misused.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's kind of become more of a gimmick than it.
Well, did you hear what happened? Did you guys hear what happened?
No, what happened?
No.
Like,
tell
us. All the Seahawks fans started like trying to take on Renegade like it was themselves. And on the way into the tunnel, at the end of I believe it was the end of the game, they're like, blast Renegade in the locker room. They were blasting Renegade in the locker room. Because they're like, ha, 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 ha.
So they pulled a Tennessee Titans on us.
Yes, they did. Did.
I see.
Only an audio version of the Tennessee Titans. There, yeah. Seattle laid claim to it.
Interesting. No, I did not hear that.
Oh yeah, that one hurt, man. That one hurt. Renegade has always been our obelisk. We pray to the Renegade.
Oh, Sticks, help us.
Oh, please, dear Sticks.
Please bring us a defense. Please bring us a defense.
Please help us get off the field on third down.
Well, here's the thing, too, about this game. Seattle didn't even have their number one corner or safety, and yet we couldn't pass the ball.
No, according to Rodgers, the outside was blanketed too well. But does that mean that we can't throw the ball then? And then, of course, they stopped the run. So what did that leave us? Plenty of over the middle stuff. Did we throw there?
No.
Hell no.
Why?
Well, evidently nobody could see Mount Rushmore.
He got small in the field.
That's all I can say. He got small on the field.
He's only allowed to be in when we have a 2-point conversion now.
Oh man, I don't know. I just keep coming to this like, where do we go from here? I mean, we're playing New England next, and guess what? Guess where we're going to go visit tomorrow? We're going to sit in on a Patriots podcast, TA and I. And so, God, how do How do we represent after this, man?
How do we represent? We represent with class. We are still the damn Steelers, JT.
Yeah,
That's how we represent. Loud,
Yeah.
proud, with a towel in our hand, baby.
Well, at least we still have our starting quarterback going into week 3. Unlike Cincinnati Bengals.
See, I was telling you that. Stay positive.
Got a little bit of toe action there.
Well,
I mean,
all right. We got positive.
We got positive.
So, yeah.
So is he drinking wine?
Probably resting his toe on the couch.
All right. So out of everybody, who's stomping grapes, man? Who was the underperformer of this game? Do we go ahead and put it on Kaleb Johnson for a bonehead rookie mistake that reminded us of another rookie who did the same damn thing against the San Francisco 49ers, and his name was Barry Foster?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's another bonehead play recently in the 90s, if you can recall that, another bonehead rookie play by a superstar wide receiver that we picked up that year.
And left the ball on the field?
Mm-hmm. Man, spiked the ball without ever being tackled.
I mean,
I thought that was the most boneheaded play I'd ever seen. But, yeah, this one definitely has to go. He was just confused.
I don't get it. The ball hits him, and he, just stands there. Like, what's going on? The ball hit me. What do I do?
Yeah, I didn't. I went in to grab a drink, and when that happened, and came back out, I'm like, what the hell? How did they get a touchdown? They just scored.
But the thing was, did he touch the ball? Because I don't think you had clear, conclusive evidence that he touched the ball. And I'm thinking if he had touched the ball, he would have at least ran after the ball, knowing that he touched it.
It was still live, yeah.
Right. He let it go through his hands as he didn't touch the ball. It's not live. Not thinking, hey, it hit inside the landing zone, folks.
Right. He just thought it was a touchback. He obviously thought it was a touchback.
Obviously. Mm-hmm. And didn't even think twice about it because he started walking to the sidelines.
Right.
I know. But don't they have that rule in college now as well? That's where they got it from? Or how's that work? I don't know. About the new.
I thought that was where they got that from.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So he should know it, actually.
Well, sometimes you don't get smarter when you hit the NFL. No.
Too many good drugs, then.
Yes.
No, I didn't say that.
No.
I mean, yeah, that was a real turning point. I think it really screwed up the rest of the game. Rodgers had to press everything from then on, and we just had to abandon the running game as well. So everything.
We're not set. Yeah. We're not set to catch up like that now.
We're built to play defense, run the ball. The defense isn't working. We can't run the ball really. Well, usually can't. So
can't grind clock. Time of possession. What were we? 6 minutes.
It was like even.
Yeah, it was a little bit more. It was like 31-28. Actually, when you look at the scoreboard, it was a pretty evenly matched game. I mean, they had 2 turnovers. We had 2 turnovers. The only problem is our 2 turnovers looked worse than their 2 turnovers.
True.
Which is what really was the game changer here. You know, they had the ball for 31 minutes. We had it for 28 minutes. You know, they were definitely able to drive the ball better than what we were, but we each had 2 penalties. I mean, this was a low penalty game, but you want to know, and then the 4th down, they went 1 for 2. We went for 1 for 2, but they killed us in the red zone, 2 and 3 against 1 and 2. I mean, it was just one of those games that you feel like, okay, are we both just 500 teams and we just had the best battle for the battle of the 500s?
Maybe.
Hey, Gene,
I don't know. After watching this.
Hey, did you see that? Put that up there. This chat sucks. The dork on the right is drunk and thinks he knows something. I think he's talking about me, JT.
I think he is.
I might not be drunk, and I definitely don't know nothing, Gene, but I appreciate you listening. Because
he is definitely drunk, I can tell you that.
We're trying to be positive, and there's not much to be positive. That's why we're drinking wine. We're crushing grapes.
And we're kicking some out of the barrel, too.
Kicking some out of the barrel.
Yeah.
I mean, so at the end of the day, though, where do you go with this? Where do we get the offensive line to go ahead first of all and stop and give Rodgers time? We already know he has to. He took off running. Oh my God! I thought the wagon wheel was going to fall off.
Well, I can tell you this: he just can't keep taking beatings like this, or Mason Rudolph's going to be starting after the bye, if not before.
If not before. So, I guess the question is who do you pin the blame on this? Who's not paying attention?
I mean, I think it's got to be the defense. I mean, if you give up 30 points, your offense can't win the game, basically, or whatever. Well, a lot of points.
A lot of points, a lot of play. You know what I'm saying? This defense is bending and it's breaking. I mean, he used to bend a lot, but not break. And we held him to 3 here, held him, you know what I mean? And then it just like the wheels just fell off, man. We couldn't seem to do anything right. It's so hard to watch this.
I mean, usually TJ would make a game-saving play at the end, but he just didn't. He was getting triple teamed all game, and nobody else was doing anything, so it just sucked.
So here's something else, too, that nobody has talked about. Kenneth Gainwell, everybody was wondering in the first game, is he the starter or is Warren a starter? Gainwell seemed to have more plays than what Warren did, and everybody wanted to make a big deal of that. Warren got the bulk of the carries this time, but really didn't make that much of a difference. 3.4 yards first game, 3.4 yards second game.
Well,
we can't run the ball.
We can't run the ball. I mean, if you actually watch the game, Warren actually looked good. Awesome. Our best player, actually. I mean, whatever he ended up with, it's not, it doesn't show what he did actually on the field.
He looked awesome on the 65-yard receiving.
He broke like 5 tackles on that play.
He broke 5 tackles, absolutely. He looked the greatest there. But after that, he was pretty average.
Mm-hmm. Well, we abandoned the run game, so didn't really do much, even though it was working. We go away from what's working, during the game for whatever reason.
Aside from a few splashes and some nice plays here and there, this was just disjointed ugliness.
All right,
and if we continue to play this way, this is at best a 500 team.
Right where Tomlin wants us.
So at the end of the day, here's where it really matters. We're getting ready to play New England. That's not going to be an easy game.
No.
And
are you sure?
Well, we all thought Seattle was going to be an easy game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I did too.
You did too. I know you did.
Mm-hmm. We all did. Yes. I have the proof.
Yes. We were all kind of looking to think that at the end of the day, we were going to kind of maybe potentially go into that bye round undefeated. But now we got to go ahead and go to Foxborough. Now, the only good news is us going to Foxborough is we don't have to look at Tom Brady and we don't have to look at Bill Belichick.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness.
If we don't have an offensive line that's going to go ahead and block, I can tell you Vrabel will take advantage of that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have a lot of tightening up to do. And no, DJ, you can't change your predictions, damn it. We might be a little down and out on Monday, but don't worry, we're going to rebound by Thursday. Just let us whine for a little bit in our wine.
That's it. That's it. We're drinking sour wine right now.
We're drinking sour wine. We're a bunch of girls who thought our team was a little bit better than this, thought we had a chance of going undefeated, and unfortunately, reality has stepped in.
I was never thinking undefeated, but yeah, two wins in a row isn't much to ask for, and a win in your home opener in Acrisure on a beautiful day, that's not too much to ask for. But
well, JT, this time it was, buddy.
Yeah,
this time it was.
Yeah.
Well, on to New England, and we'll make sure to post a video. We're not going live on that show, but we're going to be talking with New England Pats podcasters tomorrow, and we'll definitely post a video from the show, so keep an eye out for that. And then we'll be back Thursday with our pregame once we have a chance to get the inside scoop from some Patriots fans tomorrow night. But we'll be back Thursday night, 8:30, 9 o'clock area, and we'll see you guys then, man.
Hey, what's
Good to
the
be
name
with
of the
you.
show, JT?
The name of the show, I don't have that yet. It's Joe. And let me see if I can find it or not.
Joe Schmo's Patriot Show.
Joe Socio's Patriot Show. But yeah,
All
we'll
right.
make sure to post. We'll post it out there and the link to the show,
Joe
as well
Schmo
as,
Patriot Show.
as well as a video on our channel to it as well. Okay,
Sounds
Hey,
good.
sounds good. Well,
Do we-
Steeler Nation, do we what?
did we get it all off our chest? Are we
Uh,
going to move on past this?
We're just going to move on past this.
We're gonna move on.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
the
talking
dead
about.
horse we just continue to beat. So,
All right. He's not getting up.
yeah, we'll take a few days off and see what happens Sunday.
That's what I'm talking about. We got to regroup. Rally the
Steelers
troops.
Nation. That's it. We're
Mhm.
back on. Yep. Bring
We're
them
bouncing.
on. Bring them on. Let's go. Can't have 2 shitty games in a row, right?
Hope not.
No, we better not.
Better not. Careful in the hot tub, Steeler Nation. We'll catch you next time.
Check back next week into the Steelers realm.